Welcome back to another episode of
Broke
Broke
Boy
Boy
Commentary.
Commentary.
Podcast made by Broke Boys.
For Broke Boys, I'm Bradley Satchel.
My name's Elmer Maximilian Cruz.
And I am Jesse Castellanos.
And we be the Broke Boys.
I'd like to apologize for the first little delay there. We're on Zoom, so it's a little hard to say that in sync.
Listen, man, that's just the way the world is right now.
Everything's on Zoom. Yeah, I mean, not exactly. I mean, stuff's kind of opening up right now. Like, there's a lot of stuff opening up.
The gym
Like,
just opened up.
Oh, really? Did you get a membership recently?
Yes, I did. $10 a month. It's not that bad at all. It's pretty
That's
good.
pretty good.
How is it? Is there a lot of people?
During the first week, there wasn't a lot of people, but like the past 2 weeks, like I've seen a lot of people like come more and more. But like the treadmills are like spread out, and they have like signs and shit saying social fitnessing, and you have to wear a mask the whole time, which is pretty taxing when you're sprinting with a mask on.
Yeah, that's
really fucking. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Yo, everybody working out looking like Mad Max.
Yeah, dude.
Or, you know, it's the new normal. You know, fuck it.
Yeah, honestly, because America can't get their shit together.
Facts.
We got indoor dining now at 25%.
Do you in New Jersey?
In New Jersey, yeah. New York, I think it starts 30th.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I know in Pennsylvania they always had like indoor dining for a long time. I went there in August and they had indoor dining. There's like no restrictions, so it's like certain states are like fucking weird.
Yeah, they don't care. It's also like by the number of cases that they have and like who the fuck is running anything.
Facts.
But also like there's like no real way to like keep everything concise because like, you know, you think of like restaurants opening up at 25% capacity, but now like I'm working at a grocery store and like there's never been a cap in this big ass grocery store. Like everybody's just there like with their mask on. Facts. And like everybody's just there. I'm trying to get a flight back to Florida for Christmas. And my mom's like, oh, you know, Jesse, like, are you sure? Like, you got to be careful. I'm like, Mom, I'm surrounded by hundreds of people every day. I'm like, there is no difference. Like, there is no consistency in, like, how we can regulate this. Bro. Just because, like, you know, it's hard to do that.
Yeah, the amount of packed buses and trains I've been on.
Snap. Public transportation.
Yeah, but usually everybody has a mask on, and like whoever doesn't have a mask, we just look at them and peer pressure him until like they put their mask on. But it's really, you know, there's no way to fucking like separate people when people gotta go somewhere. They don't have fucking cars, and like that's the only mode of transportation. Like, fuck it, it's just the way it is. Just put on your mask and don't cough. That's pretty much like all you can fucking do. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, people coughing nowadays, like any other time, you just be like, oh, whatever. But now everyone gets up and like everything's so tense.
Yeah, I hate.
That's about to be like a new genre of YouTube, like prank coughing in a subway, getting people uncomfortable.
Oh my god! Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see that on YouTube.
Oh man, I'm surprised there haven't been that many like. Well, I mean, I guess there have been like COVID trends, especially in TikTok, which is now not about to be a thing.
Tomorrow, as of September 20th, TikTok will be removed from the App Store.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, apparently.
Rip Talk.
What was the reason?
Rip Talk.
Because like they're ran by Chinese people. I mean, like people of Chinese descent. I don't know why that sounds right, but they're a Chinese company. Apparently, they steal data or something.
Well, it's because they access like a lot more data than like other social media apps, and it's also just because of the fact that it's like run out of China. Like America's not comfortable because they're always like thinking that like there's some interference and spying, which like I guess they have like reasonable cause to be like concerned, but it's also, you know, at this point like we're entering like the age of like they could do that. You know what I mean? They could take away like a huge social media platform, and like next thing you know, like things are just gonna be like censored on other like social media apps and stuff. So it's huge. Also, like, yeah, I don't understand because it's just gonna be off of the app store. So what if everybody just downloaded it like right now who doesn't have it? Like, is it still gonna be like functioning as like it would?
Who knows? Maybe it'll like die down after a while. I don't know, because I guess the reason why it's so big is that people keep on hearing. That's how I got on TikTok. I wasn't like a TikTok person at first. I was like, I fucking don't want to fucking watch those dumb shits. Then I fucking made an account. I'm like, oh shit. And that's how like it grew, because like people like joined. So like maybe if people stop joining, it's gonna just die. But I don't know. How did Vine die? Vine just got fucking tossed out.
How did Vine die? Actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't, because it was owned by like Twitter, and I think they just stopped. They wanted to like shut the server down because like they're kind of just moving forward with Twitter and not Vine.
That was a stupid mistake. I think they should have kept Vine. Like everybody loved Vine, and like so many careers now were originated from Vine. Why did they just delete that? And they said they were going to release Vine 2. Where the fuck is Vine 2?
They never did.
No, actually, yeah, it did come out. It was called something. It was called something weird. And me and Abby downloaded it, and we made like, what is it called? It was like some other Vine.
I didn't even know they did that.
Yeah, like, and like nobody paid attention to it.
Oh, it's called Byte?
It was called Byte. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. So you made like a byte. Like, I'm gonna make a byte. And then I guess it never really took off as of yet, because also now that TikTok is gonna be gone, like maybe people will like go back on that. But also Instagram already like is stealing back like the TikTok demographic with their new Reels.
Yeah, Reels are kind of not my cup of tea. Maybe I'll grow into it, just like I grew into TikToks and watching those shits. But I don't. Yeah, you were talking about. Before we started recording, you were talking about this movie and how like social media is controlling our lives and shit. Like,
oh yeah, well, I mean, okay, yeah, it's called The Social Dilemma. It's on Netflix. I recommend any and everybody to watch it. It's basically like kind of showing how like, so like when you think of like this is how they kind of explain it. I think it's like really cool the way they did. When you think of like artificial intelligence taking over humanity and whatever, you think of like the Terminator and shit, right? Like they're gonna come and kill you, right? But like,
I think of iRobot with Will Smith.
Exactly. Yo, that's the first thing I saw Shia LaBeouf in after Even Stevens. I remember. I don't know why. Anyway, yeah, like you think of that like sci-fi futuristic, like these robots with like who are already like choke you and stuff. But like in reality, it's already like existing in the form of social media, because like think about like your feed and how you can scroll forever on any social media app, right? You can literally scroll forever, and like there's like every time you get a like, every time you like keep watching another video that you like, and then you keep going down that rabbit hole and seeing more videos that you like, because they're all recommended to you, catered to like what like you've been like watching and what you've been searching, right? And it's like the reason it's like it's not just like because it's considered artificial intelligence because it's actually learning from your behavior. And what the end goal is to keep you on your phone as long as possible, like literally as long as possible, so that you see more ads and these companies get more revenue from that. And it's just this big, and it's like they created these things, right? They're like, oh, we can make more money if people are on their phones, but like they completely disregarded the fact that like people shouldn't be on their phones like that much. You know what I mean? Like people have lives, like and then also on top of that, like it goes like really like in depth of like how it's like seriously affecting like humanity, and like it's terrifying, but it's also like it's eye-opening. And also I think to an extent, when you watch it to an extent, you're like, I kind of already knew this. I knew that like social media addiction is like a thing, but like it really puts it in like a grander scope of like how crazy it is. I don't know, but you guys should definitely watch it.
Yeah,
and then
definitely.
I ended up me and my girlfriend started putting limits on our phone, so that like after an hour of like scrolling and stuff, it's like, hey, you reached your limit. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be on this for so long.
Facts. I try to log out of all my shit as much as possible. I just try to. I remember when we had Zoom school, and some guest speaker was in Tom's class, and she was like, "I post and then I leave." I don't remember what her. She was like a black actress or whatever. She was.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Yeah. But like that, I try to do that. Like if I want to post an Instagram story, I'll just be like that, and then I click log out because like if I have a habit of just going to Instagram every time I unlock my phone. And it's like not healthy at all. That shit is controlling my fucking life. I also need to put limits on my shit, honestly.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like also, I was thinking about because I was also before I put like limits, I was like thinking about like, oh, I would just like restrict myself. But literally every millisecond that I can, without I'm not doing anything, right? That like I'm literally like, oh, we're gonna pause this movie because someone needs to like get up and go to the bathroom. I go right on my phone. You know what I mean? Every single like downtime in my life, that's like my go-to. And then so when I decided to try to restrict myself, and then I found myself in these like downtime moments, I was like, all right, what do I do? Just look at my thumbs. Like, what do I? It's like it's hard because.
Yeah.
No, go ahead.
And pulling out your phone is like the ultimate. Is like the best thing you can do when you don't have anything. Like when you're at a party and you feel uncomfortable, your phone is your fucking best friend. I remember so many fucking college parties I went to. I'd pull out my phone and go on Twitter because I fucking hated the vibe and shit like that. The phone is where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But like also, it's unhealthy as shit to be doing that. And like. When you go to a restaurant and shit, like, ooh, it's so hard not to go on your phone for like when you go to a restaurant.
Oh, honestly, when you're waiting for your food, when like you're done with your food, just like you always want to just like chill on your phone.
Yeah, it's like all of our activities are based around the internet. Like I don't know, and especially now, it's not like I'm gonna go outside and I don't know. Play ball. Like, no, I'm gonna stay inside because that's what I'm supposed to do.
But okay, isn't this so interesting how we just laughed at that? But like in like just like 2 generations ago, that's like so normal. That's like what you would do when you don't have anything to do. I'm gonna go play ball. Like, you know what I mean? But we're like, play ball. What would you do that, you idiot?
Play ball.
You have a phone. What are you doing?
Oh, dude, there's like nothing to do. Like So, like, when I come home from work, I'm on my phone for, like, honestly, when I come home, I'm so tired. I get on my phone, and I don't know when I fall asleep. I just do. I, fall asleep with my phone. Or if anything's different, I'll be on my Switch. But then again, I fall asleep.
I gotta have a screen in front of my face. I need to have my laptop, my phone, my Xbox. Something has to be on, man. I can't just do nothing or read. My mom bought me a book for my birthday. I didn't get past 5 pages, bro.
What book was it?
Book?
It's called Black Privilege by Charlemagne the God. And
oh snap!
It talks about how he came up from South Carolina to where he is now, which is interesting. But I don't want to fucking sit there and read a page, bro. I don't like reading. I'm sorry. I don't want to do it. I'm sorry.
Nah, dude, I totally feel you because Abby has been like trying to get me to read more, and like I have been reading like a lot more. But it's still like there's still times where I'm like, all right, how many pages do I have left for this chapter? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I think it's that, but it probably has to also do with the fact that we were born with with a device in our hands or in our face because of our attention span is so like, if we're like we don't want to keep looking at this post or this video, we just swipe away.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like it's every like problem that I have with my attention or with like the way I spend my time. It's like has to do with my phone, with my addiction to social media and stuff.
Word. I've never tried an audiobook. Maybe that would be a great solution.
Actually, audiobooks are dope.
Word. I've never listened to one before.
Especially when you're like working out or something, or you're like on your commute, like to work and stuff.
Facts. And podcasts are a good thing to listen to.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Anyway, yeah, so that's some scary stuff going on, but I mean, that's just the reality. And also like the main thing is that like it's beyond our hands. Like the humans created it and it's like so beyond us.
Yeah.
That like there's no true way to like shut stuff down, and it would like stop a lot. Like it would like fuck up a lot of the world if we like shut down like social media and whatever.
Yeah, it's a way of connecting.
Yeah.
Facts. This is how Terminator started, right?
I don't even know actually. Well,
like the robots took over, and then the humans were like going extinct or some shit like that. I don't even remember.
Well, what was like the point of Terminator? They were like, because they had Skynet, which is like the company that ended up like, but like, well, like were they just like, oh, these robots can help you jerk off?
Yeah.
Like, what are they gonna do? Like, I don't know. I need a warrior watch that movie.
Word.
Yeah.
That and iRobot was a good movie.
iRobot's good. Yeah.
I had
iRobot is
DVD, man. Did y'all have a bomb ass DVD collection when you were younger?
Yes. Hell yes, dude. Yeah, before you had a streaming platform, it was just like the movies you collected that you could watch at any time.
Facts, man.
Hell yeah.
I had Too Fast, Too Furious, Garfield, iRobot, Johnson's Family Vacation, Undercover Brother, you name it, bro.
Damn.
Oh, nice.
I remember for some reason, like everyone I knew had Shrek 2 on DVD.
Oh, I had Shrek 2 too.
Because Shrek 2 was the best one.
Yeah, it really was. And so everybody knows like the bonus feature of like the Far, Far Away Idol.
Yeah.
Like they even had Simon Cowell. Like, damn.
I don't know if this is just me, but like when you had DVDs back then had like interactive menus, like you can either watch the movie, go to extras or whatever. There's like a menu before you watch the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And like Shrek 2 was like interactive and they were like talking to you. And that always used to scare the shit out of me. It's like, the fuck? Like, I don't like when like shit talks to you. Like when you're watching a movie and shit talks to you, that shit is scary, bro. Like,
you not like Dora the Explorer growing up?
No,
you terrified?
Yeah.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Dora.
Oh, I actually have this game called Forza Motorsport, and like my Xbox account has my name. So like the person on the game says, "Hi, Bradley." I'm like, "How the fuck do you know my name, bro?"
Yeah, it is creepy.
Scary, man.
Damn.
Yeah, but there's a lot of stuff like where they would like create like special stuff for the bonus feature or like for like the I don't know the like before you watch the movie, right? Just like the main like menu. Like, have you ever seen the main menu for? Have you seen Superbad?
Yeah. With
So like
Michael
the main
Cera
menu.
dancing.
Yeah, it's a Blu-ray. On the Blu-ray one, like you could put like an hour of footage on like the background, and it's not gonna loop. It's just like an hour of footage, and so they like straight up recorded Michael Cera dancing for an hour, and like that's like what it is on the main menu, which is awesome.
Holy shit, man! Yo, man, how's do we want to recap from where we last were?
Not sure. It's been a minute since. Well, I mean, we all graduated.
Whoa.
Like that means anything.
To be honest with you, I don't know where my diploma is.
Oh, word.
My diploma was sent to Florida.
Yeah. No, mine's in this house somewhere.
Oh, snap.
I don't know where I put it.
You didn't touch it?
No, like I opened it. My mom took a picture. I think my mom framed it and probably put it in her room, but like I have no idea where it is.
Word.
Did they just send the paper? Like, was it like in like
just
anything?
Paper?
It was just you'd have to pay extra, of course, in typical
for the booklet
college fashion.
Yo, that's
did you guys
that's messed up.
your pictures?
Yeah, I did.
I didn't. My mom kept telling me to do it, and I was like, "I'll do it." And then the pandemic happened, and so much for that.
See what happens when you don't listen to your mom?
Yeah, but I have fucking Instagram and Snapchat photos. You know what I'm saying? That's
that's not the same.
I don't know. Man. Yeah, I should have.
Because also it's a picture of you in your cap and gown.
Yeah.
And like I did the one where I'm like holding like the diploma, the rolled up like piece of paper, like.
Y'all remember photo days at elementary school, man?
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Turn your head like this.
Oh my god, they'd always put you in like weird ass positions.
Yeah, it would be so uncomfortable. And then like when they move, like when they come up to you and then like break your neck just to like get you in position to the camera. I remember one time, I think it was like second grade, like we were in line. Like there's always like, the line and you're getting closer to like I was in line, and this one guy who was taking pictures, he looked at me. He looked back at what he was doing. He grabbed the brush and gave it to me. He gave me a hairbrush. I was like, yeah.
God damn.
Like, damn, why they roast me?
I don't know why that reminds me of this moment, but I remember when I had a parent teacher conference and like the guidance counselor was in there, and like my hair was nappy as shit that day for some reason. It always is nappy, but like the guidance counselor was like looking at me. She was like whispering like, Jesus Christ. And then she was like, son, do you have a comb?
What the
God.
And my mom didn't defend me either. She just fucking let it happen.
She roast you like, no, this boy don't brush his hair.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
I'm triggered.
Sorry to bring up that memory.
No, sorry.
Yeah.
Bradley, do you like to have your hair long or short?
I've been having that dilemma because, like, when with longer hair, I don't have to spend money on haircuts, and I don't. It's all I have to do is comb it. But like, I feel like I look better with shorter hair, but I don't want to keep buying haircuts. That's my dilemma. I want to go back. You know how I was like sophomore.
It's a broke boy dilemma.
Yeah,
It really is.
Exactly, man. I don't want some fucking stranger to fucking be that close to me during a pandemic either. So I don't know.
That's true. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, a lot of people have been going back to the barber shop though. Like, you just wear a mask, but like.
Wait, do you have to wear a mask while you're getting cut?
Probably.
Like, how does that work?
I mean, the last time I got a haircut, I kept the mask on. He didn't say anything until like he's cutting this area. He's
like, then you just gotta remove it real quick.
Yeah, can you just move it?
But also like.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because actually, Fabrizio's mom gave me a haircut. Fabrizio's a friend of ours, and I had to wear a mask, and I think actually like some hair like fell into the mask, and then so like I had to like also like wipe that off too, like the same way you like do with your shirt.
Where do you guys look when you get a haircut and like the barber's right in front of you, like shaping you up or whatever? Like, do you guys
look at his neck? Yes, it is kind of awkward.
Yeah.
It's always awkward. I always close my eyes, but like then I feel stupid with my eyes closed.
You look like you're enjoying that at that point. Like, yeah, keep going. Yeah, shape me up.
I had this one barber who had like a T-shirt advertising a strip club, and I was just looking at the girls on the shirt. That helps me.
I mean, guess it's somewhere to look.
Exactly. That's why he wore the shirt.
And he's like, "Yo, my eyes are up here." But I'm about to learn how to cut my own hair, just because like
I don't trust myself.
Yeah, that too. Also, I don't give myself a reverse mohawk.
Yeah.
I tried to cut my hair once. It didn't go well, so never again.
Is that when you had to get like that like
a fake hairline?
Painted, yeah, fake hairline.
This was right before prom, senior year of high school. I have a lot of stories today, but my mom was in Florida. I was living with my brother, and I wanted to shape myself up. So I just took clippers and I tried to shape myself up, and my hairline was like a watermelon slice. I had to go to the barber to get a fake hairline right before prom because
And it's like it's paint.
It's ink, some type of ink shit, and they like you have to like wait until it dries, and then like you have to wear a hairnet when you take a shower and shit. But like it looked pretty legit. It worked for me.
Hey, I mean, go off.
Holy shit! But never in my life will I ever try to cut my hair, especially black hair. Like maybe I could get away with it if I had y'all type of hair. No offense, but my hair, no.
True. I mean, yeah, haircut defines you, dog. You either leave a haircut feeling confident as ever, or like feeling like naked and like afraid. Like you're just like I don't like the way I look. Like I feel weird. I feel this wind.
G.
The great meme.
Oh man.
Memes are the only thing that bring me happiness now.
I don't know what brings me happiness.
Damn, man, don't cough into the mic.
Dude.
You just blew out my ears.
Hey, I'm sorry. My bad.
I think you just gave me COVID through Zoom.
Yeah, what if COVID could be transferred electronically?
What the heck?
No, but
what kind of Tron shit is that?
Hey, everything is being ran by technology right now, bro. Like, think about it. It's not far off.
Just get a suspicious email. You got it.
You got COVID. No.
Holy shit. Yeah,
I mean, like, everybody's like, I'm pretty sure like there's a whole like team trying to figure out how to send like scents through like message, like, oh, you can smell like this, you can smell that, which can be dangerous because like someone can send you a fart. Like, oh man.
Yo, wait, you talking about smell-o-vision?
That's the idea, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, essentially. Smell-o-vision.
Yeah, I'd like to have that.
Why?
I don't know. I just always wondered what Ariana Grande smelled like.
I'm sure she has a perfume you can buy.
Oh shit! I'm shooting shots. I'm sorry.
At who? She's not here.
No. Yeah, she might watch. You know.
Why was she? Broke boy commentary? That's something I would definitely love.
Well, you know, maybe it'll come up on her Discover page on Instagram.
Sure.
You never know. So we graduated, and yeah.
And one next.
We all got essential jobs.
Hey,
Yeah, right.
Elmer, I heard something about you.
Hey, yeah, Elmer, you
What?
gotta.
What?
We're
Not
working some
only-
dead end jobs, but you're working a pretty
Not
good job
only
right now.
did you get a new job, but you just secured a room in New York.
Yeah.
Oh, broke boy making broke moves.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Dude, broke boy going up in the world.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, so like I was working retail, and then I reached out to a friend of mine who did like a fabrication, like works in a shop like I did, and it was like, if you need a new hire, let me know. I didn't think I was gonna get it, and then like a couple weeks ago, she's like, hey, we need new hires. You want to come in? I was like, yeah. And so I secured the job. I've been working there for like 2 weeks now. Yeah.
And what is it that like you do?
It's fabrication studio in Brooklyn. So like, we do woodwork, metalwork, prop making. Like, we're working on some tables right now, and these logs. I don't know how much I could talk about them because it's not ours, but it's logs. I'll just say logs.
You're about to get
No.
Sure. Sorry.
And yeah, and then I was like, I hate going an hour each way from New Jersey to Brooklyn. So I looked for a room, found one for a good price, and I was like, oh, let me try it. I was thinking of moving in like November, but this one was a good price and was like going on sale now. I was like, oh shit, let me reach out. If I get lucky, I get lucky. And I got it. So I'm moving in 2 weeks, October 1st.
Nice, man. Congrats.
Congrats,
Thank you.
buddy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. Now we can hang out, Brad.
Yeah, man. Where do you live? Where are you?
I'm in the border of Bushwick and Bed-Stuy.
I know where that is. Where? Hell yeah.
Where do you live, Brad?
I live in East Flatbush, or Crown Heights. So I'm like in the middle of each thing, but it's a bunch of Black people and Jamaicans and Caribbeans.
Nice.
BK, good old BK Brooklyn.
BK.
You found any good food joints?
McDonald's is pretty good.
All right.
Yo,
no, but there's this what?
No, I was just gonna say, like, I feel so bad walking around with Dunkin' now when you're in like New York because there's so many coffee shops. Yeah. It's like you asshole are supporting a multi-million company when there's a local business that you could buy coffee from. So I always buy coffee at the cafes now.
Facts. I love me a good cup of coffee, man. I love coffee. I never used to like coffee.
I'm not a coffee person. I don't like coffee.
I feel you.
My parents love coffee. They were like addicted at a point. Like my mom like needed it to like wake up and to go to sleep. It was like weird.
To go to sleep?
She needed it at night. Like it was just like, I guess like she became kind of dependent on it. But like slowly, like she like cut that out like recently. but
it's definitely an acquired taste. Yeah.
True. I mean, also like you can because like I can see like coffee, like people who like coffee with like a lot of cream and sugar or whatever. It tastes almost like just like a darker chocolate.
Exactly.
While like I don't understand people who just drink dark roast like no sugar, like nothing. Like you might as well just drink motor oil. Like that's just gross. Like what the hell?
Coffee like that.
Anyway, so you really be eating McDonald's while you're in New York? There's like hella burger joints.
Yeah, dude.
Can I get one Travis Scott burger, please?
I haven't had that yet. There's this bomb ass Chinese restaurant.
Dude, don't get the Travis Scott burger. It's just a regular burger. There's nothing special about it. There's no like branding or anything about it.
Is it more expensive than anything else?
Actually, no. It's a pretty good deal. Like I would say that for $6 you get a burger, fries, and drink. But also it's like terrible for you.
There's nothing special about it though.
Yeah, there's nothing special about it. It's just like it's like his like own customized like double whatever like patty. I don't know, but it's just like it just tastes like a regular burger, like McDonald's burger.
I'm about sick and tired of seeing TikToks of people harassing fast food workers.
Those are terrible.
It's like not.
What do you mean? Like over the Travis Scott burger?
Yeah, you know why I'm here. And they're putting sicko mode. It's like, bro, like they're trying to do their job. Just order your fucking burger and get.
They probably hate that now. Yo, everybody who works at McDonald's just like despises Travis Scott now.
Thanks.
Also, I heard that they did that. Yeah, true. But like, I heard that they did that because they were actually losing some of their like younger demographic. Also, I think because like us, we're like realizing that's like garbage food to like eat. Like I always like felt like sure it's like it tastes good. I'm like like it's cheap. Like I always felt like really sluggish and like really shitty after eating McDonald's, especially like a big meal.
Well, everything is good in moderation. Like you can have it, just not every day or every week. You know what I'm saying?
True.
But I love McDonald's. It's really my go-to meal is 2 McChickens and the 20-piece chicken nugget.
That's a lot of chicken. You don't get any of the meat.
What are you trying to say, man?
It's a lot of chicken. What are you talking about?
I thought you were making it anyway.
Well, yeah, because like what? Because like you're just basically getting chicken nuggets and then 2 big chicken nuggets like on bread.
That's how good it is, though. I just like it.
I will say that like the McChicken is probably, and like I would say it's one of the top 3 of McDonald's.
Definitely the mayonnaise, the lettuce, can't go wrong.
I used to love the McChicken until I saw that video.
Of how
you guys know what I'm talking about? No.
Oh,
it's like the guy making love.
No.
I never.
The guy he's just straight like he's just like straight fucking a McChicken. Like
McLovin.
Like yeah, he's McLovin the McChicken.
Oh, that's funny. I should watch it.
Yeah, you would definitely like it, Brad. It's your type of content.
Type of content.
I miss being in high school and my friend just showing me like the most obscure shit on Twitter that would then be like deleted like 24 hours later.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
There's something about watching edgy shit that you're not supposed to watch.
Yo, you guys ever seen like now it's taken down, but there used to be on Reddit like r/watch people die, and it's like it's terrible. It's like actually like it's like people like dying in horrific ways. Like sometimes it would be like an ISIS beheading or some shit like that. It's like terrible. But the thing is that like once you watch one, like
you keep going.
You gotta watch the other ones. You know what I mean? Like it's terrible. Yeah. It's like the internet is such a crazy place, man. Like now it's like gone because like Reddit's been like a lot more strict on their guidelines.
Word.
But that used to just be like so easy to search up. You could just see these horrific videos. Go ahead. Oh no, you go ahead.
I would go on World Star Hip Hop sometimes, and like I saw this one video of somebody just murdering a cab driver in cold blood. Like he sat right behind the cab driver and just and you just see the cab driver like
Jesus Christ,
fucking gruesome, man. But I just sat there and watched it. I'm decent.
It's like you don't know how to feel afterwards. Like
you
just witness someone like lose their life on a like some like stupid like website like World Star.
Yeah.
That's like essentially like Childish Gambino's album.
Yeah, man, because the internet. One of the best albums of all time.
True.
Absolutely.
But like, man, you you can't like unsee that shit either.
Yeah.
No.
It stays with you.
That shit is crazy. Shit sucks right now.
Shit sucks right now.
Sucks.
I mean, yeah, 2020 is literally like it's just a huge joke. Like, like imagine like 2019 and how we were all so excited to go into the next year, and the fact that it was 2020. You know, there's some like novelty in like we got perfect vision 2020, and like that was the year where I mean, this is the year that we graduated. You know, like so 2020 felt like always. I think like ever since I like thought of the year 2020, even like probably like when I was like applying for colleges and I'm like, oh, I would be a grad in 2020. 2020 just always seemed like a distant yet like hopeful year.
Facts.
And like it's not. Like it's just like the complete opposite. Like I guess that's why you got to lower your expectations. Everybody just had too much expectations for 2020.
It really did. I remember at the beginning. At the beginning, it was on social media. They made the list of like all the holidays and how they aligned perfectly. Like I think Halloween was on a weekend, Christmas was on a weekend, like everything aligned. I remember someone made a list of all of
this year.
Yeah, for like 2020, it was like everything's so perfect. Halloween's on a weekend, Christmas on a weekend. There's like 5 Friday the 13th. I don't know, I don't remember, but like everyone was so hyped.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of people saying that 2020 is indeed the year of clear vision. People are waking up and seeing that the government's out to get us and shit. There's a lot of conspiracy theories out there about 2020, which I'm starting to believe.
You need to get off Facebook.
But
also, going back to like that documentary, there was also like the thing with the social dilemma because of like how easy it is to like, you know, post anything. Like there's a huge like surgence of fake news that like it's so hard to differentiate like fake news from real news, and that's why so many like conspiracy theories like and like these groups that like are like firm believers of like these conspiracy theories. Like, you know, like the flat earth, like, you know, folk, like it's because of the internet. Like if nobody else presented that idea and they didn't see that there was such a huge following, like to that like idea, like it wouldn't be such a huge group.
Those are the same type of people who believe that masks are poison or like you shouldn't wear a mask or whatever.
Like people who are like, oh, when they come out with the vaccine, they're gonna put microchip, like a microchip in it, like yeah.
And then they're like, do your research, and then their research is like a meme they saw on Facebook. Like, shut the fuck up.
Or like a website. It's like knowyourfacts.net.
Yeah.
Some weird shit.
Just because you find an article that fits your agenda doesn't mean it's true. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, oh, fuck.
That's also like the thing. It's like you also have to be. There's a level of ignorance to thinking that you know so much, that you know better than other people. You know what I mean? Because it's like I don't know how to explain it, but the more you think you know, the more ignorant you are. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're just being fueled with all this like bullshit because it's so hard to differentiate, first off, in the internet. And then second off, like you think you found the answer. Like you honestly believe that like once you saw this and once you like felt a certain way about it, like that was the answer. You know what I mean? That was like you solved the case of like humanity. And it's like, my God, it also goes back to like your ego, like you thinking like, you know what, like I'm a firm believer because like people don't think like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I'm a free thinker.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. But I think I do agree with the thought of free thinking, just not ignorant thinking. Like you can think for yourself, but if something is proven or debunked, you can't just keep believing in your bullshit. It's just like be open-minded, but be also be open-minded by fucking taking other people's perspectives. And you know what I'm saying? You know, this is a deep conversation. Albert, I like your living room, man.
Yeah, my corner.
Little corner. Elmer's Corner. Welcome back to Elmer's Corner.
Elmer's Corner.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
Riley, I like your mirror.
Where?
Is that a mirror behind you?
I think that's the doorway.
Oh, that's a doorway?
Actually, that is yeah, that's a closet in the hallway that has a mirror attached to it, yeah. I was like, I don't fucking... Have you watched like talk shows like during the pandemic, like how they're in their crib and everything?
Yeah, it's kind of awkward.
It's not the same. It's not the same at all.
Yeah. It's like because I get like they've done it before when people have to go like remote, you know, because of like I don't know, they're like on set on location. Yeah. I don't know, but like it's just so it makes it feel like you're just watching like Jimmy Kimmel's YouTube channel as opposed to like his show, like you know what I mean, like.
There's no live audience to laugh or react to anything.
Yeah, that's also it just makes it awkward. You're like,
They just say a joke and then there's silence and it's like, oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Or do you ever go?
Have you seen like any of those like the readings of like films that like big actors have done? Like recently they just did like there's a bunch of memes with Shia LaBeouf about they did Fast Times at Richmond High and he went all method.
Yeah, I saw that. He's pretty funny, man. I like Shia LaBeouf.
Yo, Shia LaBeouf's making a comeback, and I'm here for it. He's actually like a really good actor. That like people overlook just because he kind of went crazy for a while.
The only things I seen him in was Transformers and iRobot.
That's the only thing you've seen.
That's the only thing.
Did you see iRobot?
Yeah, no, yeah. Transformers and iRobot. I haven't seen anything else.
Have you seen Holes or even Stevens?
I saw Holes like once when I was like 7, and I don't fucking remember that movie at all. So yeah,
you should watch it. It's actually But if you know what movies you should watch? You should watch Peanut Butter Falcon. Mm. And there's another one that he was in that I was thinking about the other day. I forgot, but like Shia LaBeouf definitely has like some really good film. Oh yeah, Honey Boy, because it's like about his life, actually, like about his life as he was doing the show Even Stevens while living with his abusive father.
Word.
So, and he plays like his father.
Shit, I'm about to hit up HD Europix tonight. For those of you that don't know, HD Europix is a website that you can pirate movies off of. You can watch them live. But I recommend
don't admit
isn't this a crime? Yeah.
Brett.
As a straight. Have you never been like remember in the beginning of like DVDs, like there would always be that one commercial. It's like pirating movies is a crime, and then like it would just have that like really like that like action like music, dun, 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 like, and then they were like you see them like trading it like it was crack.
Yeah. Yo, okay. I don't know if this was a New Jersey thing. Or maybe it was everywhere. Here, when I was a kid, they don't do it anymore. When I was a kid, it was always these people that came with those laundry shopping carts, full, and I mean full of pirated DVDs, of the movies that just came out. Like they just printed out the cover. And
always the DVD case was super thin. Right? It was like paper thin.
I didn't know if that was just here, but yeah.
No, yeah, and it was just burned onto like a CD-ROM.
Yeah.
Or DVD-ROM, and like, oh my god, like I had so many movies. I remember then one time, I think my mom was like all these movies because like they were just like copied so bad that like you couldn't, or like it would just be a straight up like camcorder. Like video of like them recording it at the movie theater, and then so she just started like throwing all the ones that we had away. I don't even know why we had so many pirated movies.
Because they're cheap.
True.
Yeah.
I remember I used to visit Brooklyn when I was a kid before I lived here, and there was this one person who came into a laundromat. The same person who was like DVD and DVD. I never bought it, but he was a funny guy. I love that guy. Hope he's doing well.
Still selling DVDs?
Maybe.
All right. Or he's selling flash drives.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Get on iPhone, Android. Yo, speaking of phones, I'd like to mention that all three broke boys have the broke boy iPhone.
Yeah.
And the iPhone SE 2020 version.
Yeah.
Elmer, let me see your case. Turn the back.
Oh, you got a new case, Brad?
Yes, I did. For those of you that don't know, I boiled my older case, so
You boiled. Oh, that's right. You boiled it
because it was the case was stretching out. So I was like, how to unstretch your phone case, and WikiHow said put it in water. So I did, and it fucking ruined the case. Like, what the fuck?
At least you didn't boil your phone in the case.
Yeah, that would have been. Well, the new SE is actually waterproof, so.
Okay, it's not boil proof though.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm still cautious of it getting wet. I don't trust it being.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't want it wet either. Yeah.
No, yeah. Like, sure, it's like ease of mind, but like you'd rather not be wet.
I'm more concerned with it getting dust everywhere.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
That's like a big like reason why a lot of like computers and shit like stop working, because dust like gets into like ports and like it ruins like the hardware.
Facts. You got to get one of those air thingies. Those. I don't know what they're called.
Canned air.
Yeah, the canned air. Supposedly people used to get high off of that, like in the workplace. They're like huff, like they just like huff it. Like, yo, man, you got to try this.
People will get high off of everything, man. Fucking, that's crazy. Can't you get high off of?
Dude, stop burping into the mic.
I'm sorry.
That's gross, man. You did it once while Elmer was talking. I didn't say anything. I wasn't.
I didn't even hear it.
I apologize. I have gas. I have acid reflux.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it into the mic. That's all.
I'm sorry.
Just turn away, man.
I apologize. What was I? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
We were talking about canned air.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting high off anything.
Can't get people get high off of paint? Or like,
yeah. People used to huff like spray paint and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You snort it?
No, you just you just breathe into it and spray it.
Yeah. It's got to be in like an enclosed space, and you just keep spraying.
I'm sure that's not good for your brain.
Well, obviously.
Yeah. But hey, if you think about it, everything's not good for you. Like,
I mean, that's essentially what Whippets is with the whipped cream. People get high off that.
Word.
Oh my God, my friend told me that like her little sister one time was like, yo, check this out. Like when you do this, like your head feels really weird. And she's like, you're doing a whippet. Like you're getting high. She's like, what?
What are those one things where you sniff it and like it's for like people who do anal sex, but like what are those called? Poppers. Have you ever done poppers?
No. But that was pretty popular at our school for a minute.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I didn't feel anything. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, wow.
I didn't have. Oh, not that was. All right.
You're gonna say I didn't have anal sex afterwards. You know, my asshole was huge that night.
It smelled like no. Fuck. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can still hear you. Yeah.
My mic. I couldn't hear you. Well, because my headphones broke. But yeah. Broke boy. You know what I'm saying? I use this one headphone. The right side doesn't work, and you have to like twist it to work.
Didn't your phone come with headphones?
Oh yeah, but it has like the
Oh, that's right. Different end.
Can't go into my mic. Yeah.
I think all broke boys have had like a pair of headphones that only one side works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I remember one time, like, I used to go to the gym with my one friend who was also a broke boy, and like he had wireless headphones. And you know how like wireless headphones always have like that one area where like most of the hardware is, like the Bluetooth connectivity and everything. Yeah. Like it was just fully exposed. Like he would just have the headphones in, you just see wires coming out of it.
Oh my God.
And it just looked like, I don't know, he looked like an android, like working out.
Holy shit. What headphones do you guys use to listen to music? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, I have like the standard like earpods that came with like the iPhone, but actually recently, because at my job, I started like doing where basically I'd put up like the tags for like the prices, and like they don't like bother me. So I started using my girlfriend's AirPods, and I need to get some AirPods of my own, like because they're like so convenient. They're like also this is not like a sponsor for it. I also like actually hate Apple because they profit off of child slaves. Anyway, but that's not true, not child slaves, but like cheap labor. Anyway, like but AirPods are really cool. Is all I'm saying. They're like pretty good, and they like work really well with the iPhone. Anyway,
get you some JLab wireless. That's what I got, and they still work. I actually
use
one
code
of them,
Broke Boy.
20% one of them I put it in the washer machine, and it still worked after that.
Why did you forget about it, or did you
it was
test
in my pocket.
We're also trying to claim that or unstretch it.
Yeah,
dude, you could boil your JBLs, dog.
Dude,
facts. Holy shit.
At least you didn't boil your phone in the case.
Yeah, that would have been. Well, the new SE is actually waterproof, so.
Okay, it's not boil proof though.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm still cautious of it getting wet. I don't trust it being.
Oh yeah,
I wouldn't want it wet either. Yeah.
No, yeah. Like sure, it's like ease of mind, but like you'd rather not be wet.
I'm more concerned with it getting dust everywhere.
Facts.
True.
Facts.
That's like a big like reason why a lot of like computers and shit like stop working, because dust like gets into like ports and like it ruins like the hardware.
Facts. Mm-hmm. You got to get one of those air thingies. Those I don't know what they're called.
Canned air.
Yeah, the canned air. Supposedly people used to get high off of that, like in the workplace. They're like huff, like they just like huff it. Like, yo, man, you got to try this.
People will get high off of everything, man. Fucking, that's crazy. Can't you get high off of
Dude,
paint?
stop burping into the mic.
I'm sorry.
That's gross, man. You did it once while Elmer was talking. I didn't say anything. I didn't
even hear it.
I apologize. I have gas. I have acid reflux.
Yeah, but you don't have to do it into the mic. That's all.
I'm sorry.
Just turn away, man.
I apologize. What was I? Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
We were talking about canned air.
Oh yeah.
Getting high off anything.
Can't get people get high off of paint? Or like,
yeah. People used to huff like spray paint and stuff.
Yeah.
How do you do that? You snort it?
No, you just you just breathe into it and spray it.
Yeah. It's got to be in like an enclosed space, and you just keep spraying.
I'm sure that's not good for your brain.
Well, obviously.
But hey, if you think about it, everything's not good for you. Like,
I mean, that's essentially what Whippets is with the whipped cream. People get high off that.
Word.
Oh my God, my friend told me that like her little sister one time was like, yo, check this out. Like when you do this, like your head feels really weird. And she's like, you're doing a whippet. Like you're getting high. She's like, what?
What are those one things where you sniff it and like it's for like people who do anal sex, but like what are those called? Poppers. Have you ever done poppers?
No. But that was pretty popular at our school for a minute.
Yeah.
Have you done it?
I didn't feel anything. Yeah, I did it.
Oh, you did it?
Oh, wow.
I didn't have. Oh, not that was. All right.
You're gonna say I didn't have anal sex afterwards. You know, my asshole was huge that night.
It smelled like no. Fuck. Hello.
Yeah, we can hear you.
We can still hear you. Yeah.
My mic. I couldn't hear you. Well, because my headphones broke. But yeah. Broke boy. You know what I'm saying. I use this one headphone. The right side doesn't work, and you have to like twist it to work.
Didn't your phone come with headphones?
Oh yeah, but it has like the
Oh, that's right. Different end.
Can't go into my mic. Yeah.
I think all broke boys have had like a pair of headphones that only one side works.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I remember one time, like, I used to go to the gym with my one friend who was also a broke boy. And, like, he had wireless headphones, and you know how like wireless headphones always have like that one area where like most of the hardware is like the Bluetooth connectivity and everything.
Yeah.
Like it was just fully exposed. Like he would just have the headphones in, you just see wires coming out of it,
Oh my god.
and it just looked like I don't know. He looked like an android, like working out.
Holy shit! What headphones do you guys use to listen to music? I'm curious.
Well, I mean, I had like the standard like earpods that came with like the iPhone, but actually recently, because at my job I started like doing where basically I put up like the tags for like the prices, and like they don't like bother me, so I started using my girlfriend's AirPods, and I need to get some AirPods of my own, like because they're like so convenient. They're like also this is not like a sponsor for it. I also like actually hate Apple because they profit off of child slaves anyway. But like that's not true, not child slaves, but like cheap labor anyway. Like but AirPods are really cool. Is all I'm saying. They're like pretty good, and they like work really well with the iPhone. Anyway,
get you some JLab wireless. That's what I got, and they still work. I actually
use
one
code
of them,
Broke Boy. 20%
one of them I put it in the
Certified.
washing machine, and it still worked after that.
why did you forget about it, or did you
It was in my
test it out?
pocket.
We're also trying to claim that or unstretch it.
Yeah,
dude, you could boil your JBLs, dog.
Dude.
Facts. Holy shit.
I'm glad that we can come and talk about BS for a while, so I can not think about like the world for a little bit. So I hope that's what our listeners are doing. Even though we talk about some current like stuff, it's like you gotta understand, like you can't take life too serious, otherwise you just fucking kill yourself.
Oh yeah.
You owe it to yourself to deplug from all the bullshit that's going on.
Yeah, take a break. Take a break from entertainment and listen to us.
Yeah,
as your entertainment.
Exactly.
Take a break from the world. Listen to Broke Boys.
Facts.
That should be our little slogan.
Are we really broke boys, or are we middle class boys?
I don't know, man. I'm struggling to get groceries.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I feel you. We're broke.
Yeah, dude, we just graduated.
Yo, put your fingers down.
We came to.
Put your fingers down if you're drowning in debt. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, dude, we all got student loans.
Bro, I'm not even worried about those. I don't care.
Well, yeah, luckily we don't have to pay them right now.
But like, what are they gonna do? Fucking, like, I'm gonna pay it. Just wait. Yeah.
Well, it's just like because the thing with student loans is that like if you pay like the minimum, you're never gonna and you're not gonna finish paying them, and like if you don't, like they'll end up like sending you to collect, and that like ruins your credit and shit, and like it's just like it's just like better to not have debt, obviously.
Yeah.
And then also like it's hard if you want to actually get a loan for like a business or something, or if you're just like for a house, like like banks will not like let you if they see that you already have a lot of debt.
Basically, it's better to just not go to college if you can't fucking afford it.
Essentially.
Go to community college.
And all three of us.
Or it's better to not fucking study theater or some BS shit. Maybe that's what we should be advertising. Yeah, like get something that you can use. Actually, one thing that like is popping that like a lot of people need is internet security. Like almost anything in like IT, like people need, because even though everybody uses the internet, everybody uses technology, not everybody knows how to like fix it and how to like work it, like have servers running and shit.
Facts. Would you, if you had the chance to change majors before going to college, would you stop yourself from pursuing acting?
Like knowing today's climate?
Yeah.
Because it still made me happy. Like I still enjoyed the hell out of like college. Like my college experience is completely different than someone who was like a bio major. Like I can say that I love like almost every minute of college, and like people are like, oh yeah, it was so hard. Like I have, I couldn't like eat because of the stress level. Like, yo, what the heck? I was just like playing pretend.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I would have gave myself a minor at least, a minor in business.
Very
I think that
true,
would
true,
be
true.
smarter to do.
Well, I mean, also like like you think of like minor in business or stuff like that. That's like that can be like almost as pointless just because like a lot of people who look for a minor in business, it's like the jobs out there for like with that kind of requirement aren't even like that great paying because like a business major or minor is like extremely common now. It's got to be like something really niche. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and also like the classes you take with a business minor, those are like you could get those videos on YouTube.
Yeah,
like
yeah. That's
Marketing
also another
101.
huge thing.
Just go on YouTube.
Facts. Yeah. You can really educate yourself with just the internet. You don't need school. But I'm glad I went because of the experience.
I paid for the experience.
Exactly. Partying and losing my virginity and doing drugs. And I'll cut that out.
All right, so I think we're gonna wrap this episode up, right? You guys want to, I don't know, plug yourselves? We kind of do this every episode, so I think they know where to find us now.
Yeah, you know where to find us. Fucking. But thank you for watching. If you're watching, for listening.
And thank you for listening.
And thank you for being you. We want to thank you for being the person that you are because you are the only you.
Actually, I do want to plug my Venmo if you want to.
Bruh, I'm out here trying to. All right, never mind.
Peace.
Peace.
See ya.